everybody, this is Doomsdad. Yeah, today we're going to do a contest on, we're going to do GRAYL Titanium stove versus MSR Pocket Rocket 2 versus early model JETBOIL, and we're also going to throw in the TOAKS gaseous stove, the wood burning one. Alright, yeah, we're going to make sure we do this at 2 cups, even across the board, make this an even playing field. Pulling water straight out the source, and we're going to see which one hits the boil the fastest. Starting off with the GRAYL Titanium stove here, super small, lightweight. Flip all those out here. Set up your base. You do have the adjustable knob there. Alright, now we're going to try the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. That's new water, also up to the same 16 ounce mark. You can see this one is relatively lightweight. Not quite as lightweight as the last one. It does have a wider base for whatever you're putting on top. Might hold whatever pot or cup a little bit better. Alright, here we have an earlier model JETBOIL, same 2 cups as earlier. Right there at the graduation mark. We're leaving the cups off, or the tops off all these for fair play. All the way across the board, in the wind, coming right off the river. I think it's pretty close at this point. Blackbeard fire starters. There's the fire rope. There's the fire plugs. Off of that. Yeah, this right here is the TOAKS gaseous titanium stove. Same amount of water, same pot. Once again with this one, the downside's also an upside. You don't run out of fuel with this one, but you do have to deal with the possibility of wet or damp tinder. Still not a rapid boil. We did get it down to the point that it was a steady simmer. You do have to realize with this one, obviously, you have to produce the fuel. With that also said, yeah, it's wet. We're in Alabama in the springtime. The weather is completely unpredictable. We've given it our best shot. We didn't let it go at once. We tried 2 separate times and plenty of fuel for it. The most we reached was a slow, steady boil. Could not get a rapid boil out of it, and we were constantly feeding this thing. So with that said, keep that in mind. Obviously, I know wind plays a factor with this, but we try to give it a fair playing field all the way across. Alright guys, yeah, so what do we take away from today? We do have the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, the GRAYL Titanium stove, super lightweight. We have the old school JETBOIL, still held its own today. We also have the TOAKS Titanium stove. Yeah, a huge shout out to Blackbeard fire plugs and Blackbeard fire starter rope. No issues getting the fire going whatsoever. Yeah, that was after we dunked it in water. So, yeah, take your own opinion on that. We did use the GRAYL Pathfinder stainless pot today. Worked great, consistent heat. All of that said, yeah, nothing was a dud today. Some held their own more than others, but with that also said, know your environment, know what you're doing, know your surroundings, and know the weather. Try to prepare as much as you can. Maybe you take one or the other, because obviously with this one you have to carry fuel with it. With this one, yes, the fuel is your environment. The problem is you can't always tell what your environment's doing. It's constantly changing. So with that said, yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Yeah, stay tuned for many more gear reviews. Yeah, anything else y'all want to see, just let me know. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. This is Doomsdad. Yeah, y'all have a great day. I've been up for right around 24 hours at this point, so I'm still trying to make the best of it. Yeah, thank you, Night Shift. Alrighty. Yeah, y'all have a good one.